A man cannot be considered ugly. You simply need to know what attracts women. Now, keep in mind that women like single men. Oklahoma State University research supports this. If you want to be irresistible to women, consider getting in shape, creating a killer look, and dating someone else. Of course, there are other ways to attract women. Hello and welcome to Z Taxi. Hold on while I show you 12 qualities that women find irresistible in men. All you need now is a light spirit to subtly signal your presence. You don't want to be cheap or obvious. Instead, you just want a masculine aroma that will linger in the background and tantalize her senses. Think of it as the subtle art of flattery. Your scent will be the first thing to introduce you to her, even before you say a word, and trust me, if your scent is saying the right things, she won't be able to resist you. You desire an S that makes her irrational. Women are drawn to men who can stimulate them intellectually. Yes, a man who can keep her engaged will keep her long after the engagement. Women can't resist men who are not only brighter but also more inventive than them. Being well-read and expanding your knowledge is a big plus, whether it's literature, science fiction, or non-fiction. You've probably witnessed situations where a man walks into a room and instantly grabs the attention of all the women. Well, a masculine cologne is one of the things that you need to do intelligently. You've probably been to a cafe and watched women calling and talking to a man for hours while blushing. Intel, when it comes to attraction, leadership, and confidence, ins plays a major role. Being a leader is an alpha quality and a secret weapon that helps you stand out from the crowd. It's also the same quality that makes girls crush on celebrities they've never seen. I once knew a girl who was really into Brad Pitt, and she told me that if he ever asked her out, she would go. Obviously, I wasn't in control at this point, and as time went on, we parted ways. However, I soon discovered the secret to being a man. Men are supposed to be leaders, and leaders must exude confidence. It doesn't matter if you brag or act arrogant. Rather, you should cultivate an aura of strength, stability, and unquestionable confidence. Women want to be cared for, and in order to provide for them, you must be able to understand them. Therefore, let's baby empathy is the capacity to put yourself in other people's shoes. It demonstrates your attention to detail and your ability to feel what she is experiencing. As you are aware, women enjoy sharing their feelings, dreams, and day-to-day experiences with others, but it can be difficult to find someone to fulfill this need with. If you can fulfill this need for any woman, she won't be able to let you go. Good sense of humor. Who doesn't enjoy a good laugh? If you can make time with her enjoyable and deliver unexpected jokes, you've got her. This is actually supported by research conducted by Jeffrey Hull, a professor of communication studies at the University of Kansas. Although it's not necessary for everyone to have a toned body or six-pack abs, women are drawn to men who put their health first. This includes sticking to a regular exercise schedule and eating a generally balanced diet. Women are also drawn to the glow that comes after a workout. Yes, I am referring to the phones that you sweat out after working out. Surprisingly, women enjoy going to the gym for this reason, but that doesn't mean you should forego taking a shower. Since we are halfway through the video, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel. Once we're done with the video, let's return to the list. Please do the same for the like button. Modesty. Nothing attracts a woman more than a man who is humble yet has a strong sense of self. It's that subtle combination that makes them seem attractive. They are so sophisticated that they are impossible to resist. Girls see that and realize they can trust you, which makes them feel interestingly secure. Research backs up this claim. Among 459 college students, the study discovered that when partners exhibited modesty and respect, women felt more content with them. Self-reliance. Independence has a way of driving women crazy, but why? Because it demonstrates a man's capacity for problem-solving and emotional stability. Trust me, a crybaby attitude is just as much of a turnoff for women as independence. In a world that encourages men to be vulnerable, independent men are like the self-reliant beasts. They don't need a crutch to lean on or someone to hold their hand. They've got their life under control, and now the girls want to be under their control too. Never let weakness cause you to lose your independence. Generosity in general. To attract a woman who is open to you, you may need to occasionally part with your cash. However, exercise caution to avoid becoming a gold digger by being cautious about how much you give. Too little can make you appear inconsiderate, and too much can make you appear foolish. This is just to give you an idea of how important generosity is in the dating world. This is an important lesson for guys who want to be the kind of guy who turns heads and makes women weak in the knees. A study on the subject was done by the University of Worcester, and interestingly, they found that women found men most attractive when they were being generous and charitable, regardless of their physical appearance. Manners matter, they define a guy. Absolutely, women pay attention when you behave well and with respect. Women are drawn to selfless men who have a history of making others feel important. Little gestures like holding open doors, lending your coat on a chilly evening, or just listening intently may make a big difference. These aren't meaningless gestures, rather, they are your means of letting her know that she counts and that you forgive her for the belief that she would never be able to resist your dignity. Now, here's the problem. In today's complex world, where men and masculine qualities can sometimes be marginalized, it's crucial to learn to respect yourself. Dignity is built on knowledge of oneself, so what does this mean in your daily interactions with people? Well, it means that you'll have to set clear boundaries and not allow anyone, including her, to trample on your dignity. It also means that you don't use desperate measures to get her attention, because if you do, you might come off as creepy. Instead, act as though you know your value. The romantically young at heart should never settle for second best and should never be scared to back out of a bad situation. Are you one of those guys who keeps the romance going even after she gives in, or are you the kind who gives up after you get a taste? Either way, you should always remain young at heart and keep fanning those flames through dates. Give her flowers as a surprise, and treat her like a queen. Always supporting a girl can be a game changer if you want to impress her or enhance the quality of your relationship with her. Giving support in any form like words, materialistic things, time, personal space, etc. can be considered one of the many weaknesses of girls. In today's time, when everyone is so busy all the time, so spending quality of time together and also giving personal space to her can really be a supportive thing to do. Always check in with her and support her in whatever she wants to do in life. Pay attention to her needs like what she wants and help her. Asking her about her day and other follow-up questions, then listening to her carefully is a caring behavior that many girls like in guys, and is another one of the weaknesses of girls. As it shows that you are interested in her, it is a direct way of saying that you value and care about the relationship and her. Plan surprise dates and give surprise gifts like flowers, love notes, or anything she likes shows a lot of affection that you have for her. Always show your love to her in every way possible, not just with words, but with actions. From many researches, it has been concluded that girls experience emotional conflict when they are with a guy as they constantly doubt the relationship. Due to this, they engage in overthinking, but if constant reassurance is provided by the guy, then this emotional conflict and overthinking of girls can be reduced at a large level. It is very simple to do by just checking up on her, randomly appreciating her in the middle of the day, talk about important things with her and show gratitude to her that you value her. All of these behaviors are melting points for girls, and every guy should engage in these behaviors to develop good quality of relationships. As we are talking about the weaknesses of girls, it should be noted that girls always notice a guy's behavior when he is talking to others, especially people like waiters, drivers, workers, etc. As in those situations, the real personality of a guy shows up. If a guy is rude to others, then he is impulsive, aggressive, and a bad person, whereas if a guy is polite with others, then he is kind, even-tempered, and calm person. So, always be good to her as well as to others. That will show your kindness, and a girl can easily fall for you. Including her in the decision-making process can be one of the best ways to impress her. Whenever you two will make a decision together, it will show how much you appreciate her, and it will also bring you two close to each other, deepen the bonding, and increase the trust levels. Considering her opinions, feelings, and thoughts helps in making the relationship strong. Always communicating with her on important decisions, making sure that she is feeling valued and contributed to a decision-making process makes a girl feel respected and trustworthy by you. It is enough to make a girl weak in her heart and mind, and that's why it is added in the list of weaknesses of girls. These 12 things will make a woman unable to resist you, so practice them. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section, and we would be happy to assist you. You can also learn more in the upcoming video. Men have an instinct to woo women, we all know that. Take her on vacations, write heartfelt letters, make adjustments, and express your gratitude on a regular basis.